I'm going to be answering your assumptions about me. By the way, welcome to the new channel, Danny Aaron's More. We're here, baby. And yeah, to be honest, I'll make it nice and short because I don't really want to explain it. I can't be bothered. But basically, I wanted to make a new channel of just anything else apart from FIFA. So that includes me just doing random stuff like this, where on Instagram, I asked you today, 2 hours ago, I said, I want to hear your assumptions about me, the YouTuber Danny Aaron's. And you guys have replied. I'll be honest, I've not looked at any of them. This could be the worst idea in history. I have got a whole lot of responses. I've already seen someone call me a virgin, but I'm just going to sit here for the next however long and just see what happens. So I think at the first, the top ones are ones that follow me. So for example, we've got Faraz. I really like you, mate. You're proper sound, but your fade isn't the best. That's not an assumption, Faraz, you fat twat. Right, this is going to be a long video, I think. I secretly like a finger in my ass from time to time. I thought I'd just get like, oh, I assume you like to use Adeyemi on FIFA. I didn't think it's going to be like this, to be honest with you. I suck for crack. Oh, here we go. I actually reckon you're less autistic in person. Thank you very much, mate. I genuinely, like, jokes aside here, like, on this channel, I'm going to, like, this is my chill channel, all right? I'm looking you dead in my eye. Wait.
Less autistic in person.
Dead in your eye. I genuinely don't believe I'm autistic. Like jokes aside, on stream, on video, I like playing up to it a little bit. Do you know what I mean? I think you lot get confused autism with having fun. I let my inner child out when I stream, when I record. Do you know what I mean? In real life, lads, I'm obviously not going down the street like screaming Adeyemi, screaming Silas. I'm a normal guy. People have come up to me and recognized me, asked for a picture of that. Obviously, I say yes. I've only rejected one picture in my life, by the way. We'll get onto that later. I've had people come up to me in the street and be like, is everything okay, mate? Like, are you all right? And people don't believe me when I say this on stream. I'm genuinely quite mature. I'm genuinely mature.
GG's, mate. Fucking virgin.
I'm not like Albert Einstein, but I'd argue I'm quite mature. Lads, the only time, because I mentioned it, and I'm going to sound like a twat if I don't go into detail, I've only said no to one picture once, right? I'm bad when it comes to pictures. I do not like saying no. So I've said yes to, like, in weird situations, I've said yes. I won't give examples, but you can imagine. The only time I've ever said no, this one proper spooked me out. I was in Nando's, tucking into my hot chicken butterfly. All right, I go hot. All right. As I'm tucking into the chicken, a kid has spawned in over my right shoulder. He goes, yeah, mate, can I have a picture? As I'm like, my family are around me, and I'm just trying to eat my chicken butterfly. And even then, I was like, no, sorry, mate, I'm eating. And to be fair, he waited outside Nando's for about 35 minutes and got a picture. I then got a picture of him because I'm outside, you know what I mean? Here we go. Yeah, nice one. You live in a caravan. Arthur TV is an absolute wet wipe.
Danny's a bit distracted.
On what?
Whether you're going to take your house to a car wash later on.
Every single stream now, I get at least one person. Oh, just saw your house down the M25. Lads, I don't live in a caravan. Someone just replied with a picture of Ronaldo. I didn't even know you could do that, to be fair. This guy just said, I prefer to be alone than with others. I am an introvert. I know, like, on video, it doesn't seem like it, like, obviously, screamy, shouty. Let's go! Genuinely, I like keeping myself to myself. People's Friday nights, they like going out, getting drunk, spending with your friends. Go for it. My definition of a good Friday night, sitting indoors, getting a takeaway, watching a movie. A lot cheaper, and in my opinion, a lot more chill. I like it a lot. But, as I said, you do you. If you want to go out, get pissed, be my guest. I don't really care. You're autistic. Yeah, thanks for that, Charlie, mate. You wear a full set of pajamas to bed. No, Harrison, I don't. I tell you what I do wear to bed. This SpongeBob shirt. That's right. I wear this SpongeBob shirt to bed. No pants. It barely covers my clothes. It's just kind of freely hanging there at times. You still watch young kids' TV shows. I don't. The time I stopped watching them was a little bit dodgy. Hear me out. When we say kids' TV, by the way, I'm speaking, I mean, I don't know if you guys are going to hear from it. Like, I feel like I'm speaking to a new generation, but I'm speaking like iCarly, Victorious, Zeke and Luther, all right? I watched these kind of shows, to be completely honest with you, until about 15, 16. Until I was like minimum 15, yeah, I was coming home from school and watching like Victorious or whatever. And I don't really regret that. I would rather watch like a Pixar movie than like Fast and Furious.
Family.
I'd rather watch like Toy Story, to be honest with you. I really like it a lot more. I have recently been rewatching Phineas and Ferb. So like, you do what you want with that information, all right? Oh, that's nice. Hey, I think you are a very nice guy and very orientated about your family. Me? Hey, I like that.
Less autistic in person.
I like that. Yeah, mate, I like that a lot. I mean, obviously I'm going to say it, yeah, but I'd argue I'm a nice guy. You hear stories where he's like, oh, I met Shaq and we spoke for like 20 minutes. What a cool guy. I'm not doing that just because, as I said, I'm a little bit introverted. Very rarely turn down a picture. And yeah, I'll just argue I'm quite a nice guy. I always treat people with respect but I feel like everybody should be doing it. Amen. And yeah, I'd argue I am very family orientated. I mean, I help my family out. Do you know what I mean? They've helped me out. Now that I'm in a blessed position because of you lot, I help them out. I don't want to say too much, but I currently pay my parents' mortgage, all the bills, paid off my dad's debts. I employ my mum. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm doing my bit. But again, I feel like this is just what every son should do if they were in my position. Obviously, I understand many 21-year-olds aren't really in this position, but I feel like if you lot were, you would. But yeah, I like my family. Do you know what I mean? They're cool.
The little dickhead.
I've got more of a beard than KSI. I'll be honest, boys. I genuinely think I'm growing a beard. When you're looking at me like this, it's not that obvious. But in person, or if I just zoom in like this, like that's upright. It's not like, you know, a bit there, but I'd argue that's a beard.
Okay.
You don't watch any football and you're a plastic football fan. I'll be honest, boys, I get the plastic one a lot just because I like wearing different football shirts, which, I don't know, mate, you know, you lot can make a decision on that. I think it's completely fine. But what I will say is, lads, I do not watch a lot of football. Lads, I'll say it. I think it's the first time I've ever said it on video. I don't really watch football anymore. I just like FIFA.
Hilario, he sounds like a disease.
I like FIFA. I don't really like football that much. Like, don't get me wrong. I watch the big games. I watch the Champions League final, etc. But realistically, I like FIFA, not football.
Top spur?
You virgin sado, go get a life, go get bit. And you never saw sunlight ever. Go touch grass, fat ass. Spot on. You definitely have the urge to kidnap a child whenever you see one walking alone. No, I f***ing don't. YouTube money went to your head. I beg your pardon. Still live with my parents, right? I'm wearing a bloody... I got this from Primark for about £5. What do you mean it went to my head? Simon from the Sidemen genuinely hates you. In the Sidemen, me and Simon are the closest, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, he didn't invite me to his wedding. People, I think, outside England or like the UK, they don't get banter like we do. No offense. Like, when you start, like, beefing your mates or, like, insulting your mates, that's when you know you're actually mates. Do you know what I mean? Because you know both of you can take it and both of you can give it.
Pause.
Simon has genuinely given me, like, some of the best opportunities in my life, as cringe as it sounds. Like, the Sidemen charity match, he was the one that, you know, texted me asking me to play. And just, like, even, like, little stuff like, you know, inviting me onto his podcast. And because I went on his podcast, that's made me so much more comfortable going on so many other things. So yeah, I'd say me and Simon are actually decent friends. Not like best friends, do you know what I mean? But I'd say in the YouTube space, he's one of my real ones, all right? All right, boys, we're going to end it on this one. I don't want it to be too long of a video. But Rennie has said, I am a reckless driver. Absolutely not. I mean, to be fair, no, lads. I've not had a crash yet. I've had a car now, maybe like 2 or 3 months. By the way, if you want a car tour, I'm so down. She still got an accent, crib like a palace. I took her to passes. I can upload it on this channel now if you want a car tour. I'd genuinely love that. I guess leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys want that. I'm not a reckless driver, man. I drive responsibly and always to the speed limit.
Oh, sorry.
That is your assumptions about me. I'll probably do a part 2 to this soon. So again, subscribe if you guys are new. Leave a like for the first ever video on this channel, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.
I wanna keep this